Alright. Hey, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. This is Olivia True, and yes, you're welcome to Grow with this channel. How are we doing? Yeah. Sorry, excuse me. Alright. So we are live. You're welcome to my live stream. Alright. I planned on coming on by 1 p.m., but that plan didn't work, so I'm here now. And I want to say thank you if you're a subscriber. If you're subscribed to my channel, thank you so much. If you're just coming across my channel for the first time, you are still my real MVP, and I'd like to connect with you. I'd like to get to know you. I would like you to join my community, right? I would like you to be one of the persons that I look forward to seeing here on YouTube whenever I come on. Okay, so I live at you, and guess this is Grow with this channel where I get to share from my experience how to grow on YouTube, how to get subscribers, how to get monetized, how to know the policy, what you should do on YouTube rather, um, what you should do about your niche, what you should do about any niche you choose to pick, how to get subscribers, how to get watch time as, generally how to just be yourself on YouTube, right? How to be authentic and genuine on YouTube. So that is what I do with this channel, and that is why Girl with this channel is here. I have a second channel, and on that channel I talk about DIY, how to make fashion accessories, Afro-centric fashion accessories. I am a craft person. I make fashion accessories, right? And I have a channel that I get to share how to make fashion accessories. So you're welcome to my YouTube channel. You're welcome to the live stream section. Today I'm going to be talking about 6 different ways via which you can get subscribers fast, right? That's the topic I have there, and I'm going to be expatiating on it. I'm going to be talking more about how to get subscribers. Good afternoon to you. Welcome to my live stream. Please, when you comment, kindly leave a comment, right? Leave a comment, leave a thumbs up for me, and if you're yet to subscribe, kindly subscribe to my channel. Let's just get to relate and grow together. I would like to know who is watching me, so please leave a comment. That's the only way I can know who is here. Hi, teacher Miss B. Good afternoon, my favorite person. You're welcome to the live stream. All right, so while I wait and hopefully I get more persons to join in the live stream, I'm just going to share what I have for us today. I'm going to be sharing on the topic 6 ways, yeah, 6 easy ways to get subscribers. I chose this topic this afternoon, and that's basically because my live stream last week, the last live stream I had, that was on Saturday, I had a viewer ask me how to get subscribers, right? The person is a creator on YouTube like myself, and he asked how he can get subscribers. And I in that particular live stream, I shared 6 different ways via which you can get subscribers fast. And today, I'm going to be throwing more light on how you can actually get subscribers very fast. But before I get into that, let me just quickly say this. So, I usually like to challenge myself. Like, I like to embark on challenges. And last week, the challenge I had for last week was to ensure that I show up on YouTube every single day. Now, show up for me that day was not live streaming. It had to do with ensuring that I consistently posted on my schedule. I have my schedule. I had written it. I have written out. Sorry, I had written it down that I was going to post at least 4 times, like 4 long form content last week, one short, and then ensure that I showed up at least twice for my live stream. And I was able to actually achieve that. Aside posting 4 times last 4 times four long form content last week. I was able to at least post three form contents, and you can really head to my channel now and just watch it. So if you just coming across my channel for the first time, hey, this is Ali Virtue. Please leave a comment. Let me know who is watching and where you are watching from. Leave a comment. Let's just get to interact while I share what I have for us on this live stream today. So I was explaining that I often like to get on challenges. I like to challenge myself, because I know that one of my weaknesses happens to be procrastinating. Yes, I know how to say I want to do this, and then somehow I get engaged with some other things, and I don't get to do what I wanted to do. That is really important. And in order for me to control that, I constantly put myself in challenges, right? I give myself goals and then challenge myself to do it. I challenge myself to get those things that I want to achieved, right? And for last week, like I explained, I was on a 7 day show up challenge for myself. I ensured I posted one long form content, three short form one short form content, three long form content, and I showed up on live stream like this twice last week. Now for this week, I'm also going to be ensuring that I still maintain my posting days, which are Mondays today, right? Monday, Tuesday for my short form content. Some days I also try to switch it. I post Mondays for short form content, Tuesday for my long form content, Thursday for that long form content, and then Saturday for another one. So this week I'm going to still do that, but aside ensuring that I achieve that, I'm also committing myself to showing up every day live like this. So I'm doing a 7 days live stream challenge. Yay! Okay, so I'm doing a 7 days live stream challenge. And just in case you're wondering what I want to achieve with that, this particular channel, I get to teach people how to grow on YouTube. So I want to see what the effect is. I want to know, I want to experiment myself and have the experience myself. I want to be able to tell somebody, okay, I went live for 7 days and this was the result I got. This is what it is like to live stream for 7 days. So I know it's going to be a little bit challenging for me. The timing, the data, sitting down to just talk for 1 hour. So I know it's going to be challenging, but I am willing to give it a try. So this week you can join me every day, right? You can join my live stream every day. Let's just get to talk about being on YouTube. If you're a creator, right? If you're a creator, what does it mean for you if you are a creating your own content and putting out your own valuable content here on YouTube? You having challenges on how to go about it? So we can talk about all of those in my live stream or during my live stream. So once again, you are welcome. You're welcome to be with this channel. So please leave a comment, right? Leave a comment. Let me get to know who is watching me. Let me get to connect with people watching. And leave a thumbs up as well. So I'm just going to go straight into what I have for us today. I said I was going to be sharing. Hey Jay, hey hi Jay, good afternoon. Welcome to my live stream. Welcome to the live stream. How are you doing? And where are you watching from? Kindly leave a comment. Tell me where you're watching from. I'd like to connect with you. All right. So I said I was going to be sharing 6 easy ways on how to get subscribers. Okay. So first and foremost, someone who is new on YouTube might see this video and be wondering what are subscribers and why does it matter. All right, we all know that for you to, okay, you might not know, but for you to be able to get monetized on YouTube, you need um, a benchmark of 1,000 subscribers. You need to have at least 1,000 subscribers first, and then 4,000 watch hours, right, before you can get monetized on YouTube for those who are creators. Now, for people who are not creators, who just want to own a channel and just put out their content, it simply means that if people get to subscribe to your channel, whenever you put out your content, they get notified and they can constantly watch your content. They can constantly. So somehow, so everybody, subscribers are very important to your channel, and your subscribers are more like your how will I put it, your audience, right? They are more like your loyal people or people that you can call your community, people that you can call your own people, right? So the long and short of it is that subscribers are important to your channel's growth, and you need to know how to get subscribers. You can be here on YouTube and remain stuck on 10, 100 subscribers, you can remain stuck on 200 subscribers, you can even remain stuck on 1,000 subscribers. So you need to understand how you can get subscribers and where you can get them from. Subscribers are not people you import from another another planet. They're not people that you get from another platform, right? They are people that are here on YouTube, people who get to use YouTube, and when you have them in your own circle, or yeah, when you have them in your own circle, when you put out content, they are the ones that you know you're serving. They're the ones that you know your content are reaching out to. So going forward, I'm just going to be explaining 6 different ways, right? 6 different means via which you can get subscribers. Okay, so the first one on my list is going to be family and friends, right? Family and friends. Now, when you create your channel, you know that when you create a channel, you create it at zero account, like zero subscribers, right? It's zero subscribers. Now, if you want to get subscribers really fast, right? Really, really fast, you can go ahead to share your link to, or better still, if you don't want to share your link, just go ahead and make um attracting and attention grabbing posts on your social media platforms like your Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram, where you already have followers or where you already have a community. Go ahead and just put out your information there and ask them to follow you on YouTube, right? That's like one of the quickest way to get subscribers. One of my friends recently started her YouTube channel, and what she did was she created a broadcast message informing her community, informing her personal persons on WhatsApp that she has started her YouTube channel. And in less than 24 to 48 hours of creating that channel, she got over 100 plus subscribers. So if maybe she wanted to commence going live on her phone, right, going live on her phone via that via meeting 50 subscribers, she would have been able to go live like the next day. Do you get? Because she was able to get subscribers very fast via sharing her updates or her information to her WhatsApp platform. Now, places where you can share your, if you want to share your link is fine. If you want to share just the information, by the information I mean, you can just get a thumbnail or take a screenshot of your channel, right? Take a screenshot of your channel and use that to create a post that people can see and engage on. Now, another reason why personally I hold back sharing my link is because I know that these persons that come from from my WhatsApp, in fact, that's like the downside to this particular method. People who are coming from your WhatsApp, people are coming from your Instagram, people are coming from your TikTok, people are coming from your Facebook channel, they might not want to really connect with you on YouTube. Like, oh, let's it. The content you're putting out on YouTube might not be the same with what you're putting out on those other platforms. For instance, Facebook, we know that Facebook is built somehow for family, friendship, relationship, business. But if you really want to get customers, Instagram is like the deep place, right? Then TikTok also. TikTok is a combination of both relationship, family, business, and all of that. So the content you may want to be putting out here on YouTube might not suit your WhatsApp community. So even if they get to subscribe to you, when you begin to put out content, they might not, really watch it. That's the only downside. But like I said, it's like the very quick way to get subscribers. It's one of the surest way via which you can get some subscribers very fast. Now, um, the second method via which you can get your subscribers very fast is via what is it called? Posting long form content, shorts. Okay, let me just pick them one by one. The first one I said is via sharing your links to your platforms, right? WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, and the rest of them. The next one is via shorts, right? Via posting shorts. One thing that short form content will do for you when you are using that to get subscribers is it will give you lots of subscribers, but by not giving you watch hours. And the logic is simple. It's short, right? So the minutes you get to, like, your video for a short form content can just be either 0.1, sorry, 1 minute long, 2 minutes long, highest 3 minutes long. So people who you get from shorts, they are interested in watching short form content. So when you put out your long form content, they might not really watch them because they are interested in getting your short form content. And hey, fun boy, good afternoon. Welcome to my live stream. Welcome to my live stream. How are you doing? And where are you watching from? Nice to have you join in. Thank you so much for joining in. All right, so I'm saying on via short form content, you can get subscribers very fast, right? You can get your subscribers very fast. But I also have explained the downside to it. Getting your subscribers through short form content will simply mean that you have to put in more work on your short form content so that it attracts a larger audience, attracts more persons, and maybe you have 100 persons who get to watch particular short form content, and from there you're able to get maybe like 500 subscribers, for instance. Out of that 500, you are certain that maybe half of the number might be willing to still watch your long form content, and then the other half will just stick with your short form content. But this is the second way via which you can get your subscribers very fast. So like I like to always do this again. The first one I mentioned is sharing your your channel and your channel's link on your social media handles, WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook. And then the next one I have mentioned now is getting it through short form content. Short form content really gives you subscribers, especially when people get to engage on it, and then YouTube gets to the algorithm gets to push it out to more persons. You're certain that if you post if you post three short form content, you're certain that one how somehow you're going to get no at least a good number of subscribers from your short term content, right? Now the third one for me is this one I am doing currently, live stream. Live stream is like a game changer for me, sincerely. Live stream changed a lot for me. On my other channel, Views Are Freak, I will always say that when I discovered that I could live stream, and I discovered that, oh, okay, let me try this live stream thing, and then I started going live. I discovered that I was able to get subscribers easier. Like it was way easier for me than any other means, right? It was way easier for me than any other means. But the truth was, I had to spend more time on live stream. I had to do it more often, for me to be able to get to build. We were able to, tell the algorithm, YouTube algorithm that okay, this is what is happening on my channel, right? Um, I have to spend more time live streaming. I have to spend more time putting up myself here, like more often that I could have ever done, right? But I was able to get lots. I think I currently have 1,400 and something full subscribers on my channel, that other channel. And I can tell you for free that about 1,000 plus was gotten from live stream. Yes, I was able to get 1,000 plus from live stream plus restream. So that brings me now to the fourth one. Another means to get your watch hours, sorry, your subscribers very fast. The fourth one is going to, for me, is going to be restream. You might not understand what restream is or what restream is about, but permit me to explain a bit. Restream is a streaming platform via which you can use to stream your content on YouTube. And you don't have to show your face, you don't have to be there like I'm doing now, right? You don't have to just sit at a place or be so engaged like I'm doing. You just need to set it up on that website, and then it gets to run for you. All you need to do is to ensure that you have good network connection, you have good network coverage, you have data, and you are not posting anything that is violating YouTube policy. When you do this, you might when you first start, when you do the first one, second one, third one, you might not get as much um, viewers or subscribers as you want, but with consistency, when you continue to do it over time, you will notice that the subscribers will begin to increase, the viewers will begin to increase. There was even a time when I was able to get about 27, right, 27 views on a particular video. There was another one where I was able to get about 70 something views on a particular video through Restream. And of course, the way the Restream works, it somehow just gives you subscribers. I remember a particular night where I was restreaming, and then I opened my YouTube studio, and I was just watching the studio like this. I was looking at my phone and watching subscribers like pour in. It was funny. It was funny because I didn't know that was ever going to even happen. Like I watched subscribers pour in. What would normally literally increase. If I had, if I was going to take a screen record, I'm very sure that that would have been something lovely that anybody would have loved to watch. I literally watched my subscribers count increasing, like from 1 to 2 to 3 to, I'll check maybe like in 2 minutes time and I have 10 new subscribers. Check again in 2 minutes time I have like 20 new subscribers. It just kept increasing and increasing and increasing, and it was really interesting, right? But there's a way to do restream. If you don't do restream the right way, you will end up messing up your channel. There's a way to do restream. In fact, you won't have the chances, you won't face the risk of getting your channel deleted or getting to face a copyright claim, a copyright strike, and I'm sure you don't want that. So if you want to understand how to do restream properly, I made a video, right? It's right here on my platform. You can watch that video on how to do restream, and I'm posting the second one on Thursday this week. I'll be posting the second part of that restream, right? How to do restream properly. I'll post it here on my channel, so you can watch, practice, and learn. Now, the fifth one for me is going to be um, what's the fifth one? Sorry, I have mentioned. Look, I mentioned five already. I said share to your family and friends. The second one I said short form content. The third one I said live stream. The fourth one I said restream. Okay, so now the fifth one is going to be long form content. Alright, so I am deliberately ensuring that on this particular channel that you are watching me from, I am ensuring that I build my subscribers and community and my audience via long form content. Hey, let me take a pause. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to my channel. I am Ali Vetru, and yes, it is great with this channel. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for stopping by on my channel. Please do ensure to leave a thumbs up for me. I'm still seeing that I don't have one. I don't have any thumbs up yet. Please leave a thumbs up for me. Subscribe to my channel if you're yet to do that. If this is the first time of seeing me, do also subscribe to my channel, and leave a comment, right? Leave a comment so I know that you are here, you can see me, you can hear me, and let's just get to vibe and communicate together, right? So leave a thumbs up for me. Please leave a thumbs up. Double tap on your screen, just double tap on your screen and leave a thumbs up for me. And comments. Drop a comment. I want to know who is watching. I would like to connect with you. I teach with Miss B commented. Jay commented. Good afternoon, sir. Jay commented, Phone Boy also commented, but I don't think they're here anymore. So please, if you comment, kindly leave a comment. Let's just get to interact and relate. So, back to what I was trying to explain. I've mentioned 5 ways already via which you can get subscribers. So the fifth one is going to be, I said the fifth one is going to be um, via long form content. Yes, when you are constantly putting out valuable content on your channel, right? When you're constantly putting out valuable content, you notice that you begin to get subscribers through your content. People who love what you put out will be willing to actually follow you. They'll be willing to actually subscribe to your channel and turn on their notification because they're looking forward to hearing from you again, seeing your content again. So definitely they're actually going to just subscribe to your channel. That is one sure way to get subscribers, and I actually advise that because a channel that is built on long form content. How do I mean built on long form content? When people get to follow your channel based on the posts you put out on your law form content, there's always a tendency that they are going to be willing to come back again when you post on another long form content. They have the patience to watch. They have the patience to sit and just watch you talk. Unlike when you post short form content and you gather subscribers, when you post long form content, chances are out of 10 subscribers like me through your short form content, only 1% will be willing to actually watch. I don't know if you get my point, but only 1% will be willing to actually watch what you have put out there. So it's advisable that if you want to build a brand here on YouTube that is going to stand the test of time, and going to be here for a long time, then you really, really, really need to build your audience using long form content and even live stream. Those ones are a little bit more, what's it called? They are more reliable than using um, short form, Restream or WhatsApp. That is what I mean, other social platforms. Alright, so moving forward, I have mentioned five. Let me go through them again. The first one I mentioned, I said um, sharing your links and talking about your channel on other platforms, WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, and the likes of them. The other one is via short form content, sharing short form content. The third one I mentioned is via live stream, right? Live stream. The first one I mentioned is via restream, right? And then the fifth one I also mentioned is via your long form content. So I'm going to talk about the last one. The last one is on my list is going to be via what's it called, support groups. Just in case you don't know what support group is, there are some there are some people here on YouTube, there's some creators here on YouTube who open platforms on Telegram, right? Telegram, WhatsApp, and then they have a community of persons that are also creators that get to support each other, right? Some will tell you that it's not the same thing as sub for sub, but as far as I'm concerned, it's the same thing because I'm simply saying subscribe to my channel and I'll return the favor subscribing to your channel, right? That is what it means to me, oh, sub for sub. But they'll tell you no sub for sub is support group. Support group is what I just explained. We're all on that platform. They give us a task and then we all carry out the task together, ensuring that we support the other creator. Now, when you come on your, if you make a post, there's persons who go on YouTube to always type, let's grow together. Follow me, I'll follow you back. Let's, and all of those let's. Now, those people, they are actually from support groups. Most of them are used to support groups. The downside of support group is the fact that I can confidently get what's it called? I can confidently get subscribers via support group, but are they really supporting me in the sense that we are all creators, right? So most of the times we spend time watching content that we are interested in, right? We spend more time watching the content we are interested in than we spend on watching content that we have no interest in. This is general, like whether a creator or not. Truth is, when you come on YouTube, there's something I'm looking out for. It's just once in a while that maybe you can be scrolling through and then you see something else that will still interest, that might still interest you, which still boils down to the fact that I have to be interested in your content to watch it. So imagine that I follow you and I don't have any interest in what you are saying. I just subscribe to your channel because I was given a task to do that. You post your content. You can post today, post tomorrow, post next tomorrow, and I'm not going to watch it because I am not interested in it. I don't have any interest in what you are saying or in what you have put out there. But when you what's it called, get genuine people, when you get genuine subscribers who follow your channel because they are interested in your channel, they're interested in what you are doing, in what you are saying, they might be attracted to you self, they might be attracted to the way you talk or the way you look or the way you present yourself. Something might just make them stay on your channel, and those people, they're going to be more loyal to you than when you use sub for sub. So basically I'm saying, for you to be able to get subscribers, all of the ways I have mentioned, the most recommended for me have we still remain live stream and long form content. All the other ones, they are good, you can use any of them, but they have their own downsides. Now someone might be asking, what's the downside of live streaming? I don't think I have any problem with them. I don't think I have any problem with them subscribers that come from live stream. So that brings me to say, if you're yet to subscribe to my channel, please kindly subscribe and leave a thumbs up for me, right? This is 30 minutes into this video and I only have one thumbs up. Who did I offend? Okay, so kindly leave a thumbs up for me if you're watching me. Leave a thumbs up and also leave a comment. I'd like to know where you're watching from. I'm interested in getting to know you. I don't just want to just have a community of persons who we can relate outside live stream. stream or we can't relate outside my content, let's get to be the community where when I show up anytime, we can always converse, right? This is one of the reasons why I love my other channel. My other channel, I've been able to grow. I've been able to grow my community there. So whenever I come live, I have community of persons who I look out for. And once they show up in my life to do a comment, it's really very exciting. My mood is always, top of the roof. I'm excited to have them in my live stream. We have connected far, far away from just me come to talk and rant. We moved from that point to actually building a community where they can ask me anything, we can interact about anything. I think there was even a live stream I had one time where during the live stream section, I had people who, I came with the topic quite alright, but by the time we started conversing using the chat box, we were able to talk about a lot of things from food to football to politics to travels to other countries. Because truth is, YouTube is a vast community, right? YouTube is the planet. I should say is the planet of its own. We have people from all over the world. So on my live stream, I can have people from USA, people from India, people from Ghana, from Kenya, from Uganda, just watching, and then we begin to relate and converse and share ideas on YouTube. So kindly subscribe. That's the point I'm trying to make. Kindly subscribe if you can see me and you can hear me and you believe that I have something that might interest you and I have solution to something that might be on your mind. Just go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment. Let's just get to interact. Let's get to relate. Let's just get to build a community together. Alright, so with that being said, I'm going to move forward with all with my topic. And so far so good. In this 30 minutes fun time, I've been able to establish the fact that for you to get subscribers very fast, there are some things you have to apply, and I have mentioned six of them. I said six easy ways to get your subscribers, right? I have mentioned six easy ways to get subscribers. I mentioned the first one. I said you can share your link to talk about your channel on your other platforms. Talk about your channel to other people how they can get to join your community by subscribing. This morning I made a post informing my WhatsApp community that okay, I'll be going live by social time on WhatsApp. I'm going to be. They know I create YouTube content. You know that I am now on YouTube. So I went on to post and say I'm going to be going live by a particular time. You can join me if you want to. So of course, definitely those who get to see that status and get to view it, they might not watch immediately, but they can come back to watch the live stream. This is another reason why it is important as a creator that you show up as often as you can, even if nobody is watching. A day might come, a day will come, not just might come. A day will come when the algorithm is going to be able to pick up your channel, and you'll be amazed at what your channel can become in the next 1 to 2 months. You'll be amazed at what can come out of your channel. You might just think that okay, you're just here talking gibberish like the way I'm feeling now. But you never can tell who that content you're putting out there, who is going to help, who is going to get to see it, and then you're going to be able to get value from what you have shared. So if you are discouraged, probably you're putting out content and you feel like nobody's watching, nobody's seeing it, nobody is engaging on it, nobody's commenting on your live stream, like you want to feel the comment on mine. If you are beginning to feel frustrated by it, don't worry, right? Don't worry. The time is going to come when that is not going to be a challenge anymore. You just have to remain consistent. There's something about YouTube. Now let me share this. So last year I became a little bit, not a little bit, I took my YouTube journey more serious last year, October, right? I always tell this story. Last year October I took my YouTube journey more serious. That was when I began to learn about YouTube, right? I've been on YouTube for a while. For my other channel, I've been on YouTube for a while. But I began to take YouTube more serious from last year. And I have been having my own experiences. I've been experimenting a lot and seeing what works and what does not work. I've had so many advices. I've heard so many advices here on YouTube. I've had to encounter a lot of creators. There are even some that I've never come across. That's the truth. I've not come across some creators on YouTube, but they all exist here. And I have come to understand that YouTube is really an interesting place. you just need to understand how to navigate. You need to not let yourself get frustrated. You need to ensure that you show up consistently. And lastly, you need to ensure that you are giving out good quality content anytime in the live stream. Okay. Alright, you need to ensure that you're giving out quality content as often as you can, right? As often as you can. That is the only way you can get people. Please permit me. Sorry. So you need to ensure that you're giving out valuable content as often as you can. Okay. So sorry, I have a call coming. I can't pick because of my live stream. All right. So I was explaining that you before you decide to create, before you decide that YouTube is not working or YouTube is not for everyone, you need to ensure that you give your best first. You need to ensure that you give your best first. Now, from that last year, there were some creators I came across. Now, when I came across them, let me use for instance, Princess Chamaka, for instance, when I came across her channel, that was October, yeah. When I came across her channel, she was really struggling. I think there was a particular video she did where she was crying, like literally she was crying, and she was talking about how she was frustrated with the whole YouTube thing. She has been putting so much effort in and it's not working. She wants to quit, she wants to leave, and all of that. Then I think that same period she came across a post made by Dodash. I don't know if you know Dodash, right? But Dodash is the creator on YouTube too. That had also faced this thing of getting burnt out. She had gotten tired of YouTube. YouTube was not paying her. She was struggling. She was a particular niche at the time, and she was really struggling. She was struggling on YouTube, and she was going to quit. She wanted to just pack up and quit, and she said she prayed about it, and she was instructed to give it a try again. She decided to give it a try again, and that was when her YouTube channel picked. The same channel she was going to quit, the same channel she was going to give up, began to pay her. I think there was a particular post she made about to pay her $9,000. She has been making money on YouTube from the very moment she decided, no, I have to just one more try. Let me just, there's no need losing hope. One more try. Let me just try one more time. She began to get paid by YouTube, and she has been on YouTube. Princess Shimakaso had posted and decided to give her own self another more try. Like, let's do this one more time. She stayed on YouTube and continued to create content. One thing about Princess Shimaka is that she actually does give valuable content. She's one creator that I enjoy to watch. I enjoy watching Princess Chamaka. I enjoy watching Vibe with Sonia. I enjoy watching Echoes, right? Echoes of Experience. Chinenye is her real name, but she goes by the name Echoes of Experience, and I enjoy watching her channel a lot. There's also Jazzy Studios, Ben Diggs, Chamaka Okolie. I enjoy watching all of these creators, but there were times when they really wanted to give up, and they did not. Now in December, right? In December, there's this thing we call Vlogmas. Vlogmas, you get to show up consistently for the next 31 days, right? It's not like 31 days, right? So you show up for the next 31 days. It's called Vlogmas. You have to post a content. If you decide to do probably long form content all through that period, or you decide to go live all through that period, or you decide to do a short form content, anyhow you intend to do it, but you have the responsibility of showing up all through that period of 31 days. Now, I can remember clearly that Najimaka engaged on that. Jazzy Studios engaged on that. What's the other girl's name? I can't remember. Um, trying to remember this girl's name, but they all and by the end of the vlogmas they got monetized. In fact, before the end of the vlogmas they got monetized. right? They all got monetized. They did not give up. They kept showing up. They kept posting out valuable content. And now there are some persons that when you go on YouTube or you go to Google and search for something, their posts will definitely pop up. There you'll be able to see that okay, they created something that you can watch and follow through and be able to get results. They are doing well. The point I'm trying to make is as a creator here, right? There are a lot of factors that help you to grow on YouTube. It's not just about putting out a video. It's not just about getting subscribers. In fact, I will always say that views does not equate watch hours. Views does not equate subscribers. Subscribers is not even what is even so important. You can have um, 1,000 subscribers and then your watch hours is a mess. You can have 100K views and your watch hours is still a mess. Yes, it's possible. I'm a victim to it. I can pay for free. And you can have I think on my channel at the point I got about 300 and something views, but I'm still struggling to. I was still struggling to get to my watch time hours. Story for another day. I always tell the story on my channel, so you can actually watch my other live streams to understand better what I'm talking about. All right, so I have 20 minutes for me to end this live stream and go live stream on Visa Freak. Alright, so basically what I'm trying to say with this live stream is if you want to get subscribers, aside these 6 ways I have shared on how to get subscribers, there are some other things you need to put in place. Now, when you create your videos, right, there are things that you need to consider when you create your long form content. There are certain things you need to consider. Things like your thumbnail, your title, and the content of the video itself. It's one thing to put out a video that has good thumbnail, it has good title, but then when they click to watch the content, they get offended. Imagine your subscribers come to watch your content and then they get offended by the content, right? So it's one thing to have good thumbnail, it's one thing to have good title, and then your content is not lacking. So for you to be able to get subscribers via the first one I mentioned okay, about via one of the ones I mentioned is long form content. For you to get subscribers via that means you have to ensure that your thumbnail is eye catching enough. Your title also matches the energy of your thumbnail. Your title should be something that is searchable. When people come on YouTube, they should be able to search for your title and be able to see your content. Chances are, if your title is very good, YouTube will begin to recommend it. And another trick to it is if you post a particular video and you have within the first few hours, probably 10 to 15 or 20 hours, you have some persons actually click on that video because of the title to watch it, right? YouTube have this thing of recommending that video to more persons. That is the truth. When more persons get to click on a particular video just because they like the title, YouTube begins to recommend that video to more persons. They begin to show it to more the home feed of more persons. They begin to show it to upness. No, when somebody say upness, for instance, I have a creator who makes a particular video about 6 easy ways to get subscribers, for instance, and they go ahead to make their own video. When YouTube begin to recommend my video is going to come up as what they recommend for other people to watch, like the upness. Imagine when you're watching I know if you're watching the YouTube channel and you watch to the end, there's this part where is a upness. Your video have the chances of being shown as the next video that should come up. Do you understand? So ensure that your title is good, your thumbnail is good, and the content is good. Don't waste so much time on introduction. Don't waste so much time giving unnecessary info. SKMS, hey, good afternoon. You're welcome to my live stream. Nice to have you joining. Where are you watching from? Where are you watching from? Thanks for joining in. Thanks for leaving a comment. I'm hoping that you have subscribed. If you're yet to do that, can you use the subscribe button just to support me, right? Support me and then subscribe. Use the subscribe button. Thank you for joining in. I won't say you joined late. I'm still on the topic. I'm talking about 6 ways via which you can get subscribers. 6 valid ways via which you can get subscribers on YouTube. And just in case you want to get more info, probably you can take the video back to the beginning, or when I get to upload it, you can actually watch it. Or also watch the ones I've posted on my channel when I'm talking about this topic. Right, so I'm explaining, and I said among the 6 ways I mentioned, one of them is content, long form content, and I'm explaining what long form content should be, what is expected of you to have in your long form content, and why, how you can use that to get subscribers. Okay, let me recap on this. I mentioned 6 ways, 6 easy ways via which you can get subscribers. The first one I said was via sharing your link to your family and friends, to your other platforms, and asking them to follow you or subscribe to your channel. It's a trusted way, but it has its own downside because your audience on WhatsApp, your audience on Facebook might not really be interested in your content on YouTube. Unless you are saying that what you're doing on Facebook and what you're doing on YouTube, they're the same thing, right? So your family and friends, they might support you by subscribing, but they might not be interested in watching your content. For instance, my friend, right, she's always on YouTube, she's always watching content on YouTube, she likes to watch Nigerian movies on YouTube, but if I like, let me beg from now till next week, she will never click on my channel to watch because to her, what's there? She's not interested. She doesn't want to own a YouTube channel. She wants there to see. Moreover, she's listening to me create the video. So what if she wants to see again? She will never watch it. And I don't have any. I had to understand that because true, she's not my audience. She has subscribed to my channel quite alright, but she's not my audience. She's not the one I'm creating video for. So if you are going to be banking on posting your link to your family and friends, you also have to consider the fact that they are not your audience. They might not watch your long form content or your content when you begin to put them out. Do you get my point? So the second one I now explained is via shorts. I also talked about the downside of using shorts, but I also mentioned that it is a guaranteed way to get subscribers. Like it is the short plug, like short form content, especially ones that go viral. They are a quick way to get subscribers. But one of the downsides is that it doesn't add to your valid watch time hours. It doesn't equate. YouTube does not count that. Instead, they will count it if you know there are two criteria, right? You have the 4,000 watch hour criteria. I have the one that's 10 million. So it counts there. It doesn't count here, right? So, but if subscribers, surely, you will get subscribers. The third one I mentioned is live stream, like what I'm doing now. When you live stream and you are the chances that you will get subscribers on your live stream. Especially when you tell them, like I'm telling you now, please subscribe to my channel. Okay, please subscribe to my channel. You can always give your audience a call to action to actually subscribe to your channel, and they are going to be willing because they like you somehow. Some are interested in what you're saying, some are interested in the content they're putting out, so they'll subscribe. The fourth one is the long form content. And I will also explain that long form content is the reason why I'm here on YouTube currently. On this particular channel, I'm ensuring that I focus on just long form content and more time on live stream than on shorts. For short form content, I post short just once, right? I can practically say I'm using this channel to experiment. I want to see what effect it has. On my other channel, I posted more short form content, and that's why I know that I can get subscribers from short form content. But here, I'm posting long form content and just live stream. So I'm basically depending on long form content to give me subscribers and live stream to give me subscribers. So I was trying to explain that long form content. I was saying in a bid to get subscribers from long form content, there are some factors that you should also consider. And I mentioned that some of the factors included ensuring that you have a good title, you have a good thumbnail, and you are delivering valuable content. At the same time, don't waste so much time with your intros, right? Before now, on my other channel, I actually did an intro and an outro for my channel. But I noticed that when I go back to check my analytics, I see that some persons log off the moment my intro begins to play. So the main thing that made me do that video, they don't even get to watch it because the intro, as short as it might look to me, to them, it's taking up their time, it's taking up the data. So they go ahead to either skip it, right, or they just log off. at that point when my intro comes in. So I had to stop posting in intro. I just go ahead. I'm not yet, I'm still growing the channel, right? It's not like I've gotten to 10k followers yet or 100k followers that I will not say, okay, anything I put, anybody can watch. No, I'm still growing. So when I understood that intro was going to be taking up my time and also getting my viewers to be uninterested, I had to stop including intros. I just come and then on that channel I post DIYs. When I'm posting out my what's it called, long form content, I just ensure that I go straight to the point by saying in this video what you're going to achieve. They are here to learn a bag, right? They are here to learn how to make bangles. So go ahead and just share what you want to share. There's no need for the plenty dramas. Just go ahead and share that valuable content. Let it be engaging enough for them to actually stay. And I've seen that from those videos, from most of my long form contents now, I get subscribers because when they're able to watch midway and they enjoy what they are seeing or they understand what they are seeing, chances are they are going to be convinced enough to click on the subscribe button. Right. Hello, Obichuku Oba. Hey, good afternoon. Good afternoon to you. Good afternoon from Abuja, Nigeria. Oh, okay. I'm in Nigeria, and this is afternoon actually. I'm in Nigeria. I'm streaming from Port Harcourt. So nice to have you join the live stream, Obachuku. I know that you were on my live stream the last time on Saturday when I live streamed. I remember you asked me a valid question, and thanks to you, that valid question is the reason why I made this topic for today. I remember you asked me ways to get subscribers, and I decided to talk about it in this live stream. I have shared 6 valid ways you can get subscribers. Hey, Ofonimi, right? This sounds like Akwa Ibom. Ofonimi, right? Am I pronouncing it correctly? Nice to have you join my live stream. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Welcome on board. Please use the subscribe button and leave a thumbs up for me. Thank you for dropping a comment. I really appreciate it. Right? It's always exciting to know that people are here and they're not just watching, they are actually watching and leaving a comment. Thank you for leaving a comment. Where are you watching from? Ofonimi, where are you watching from? Please do tell me where you're watching from. Okay, so while I wait for your responses, while I wait to hear from you all, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, right? Hit the subscribe button and let's just get to build a tribe together. I am Ali Vetru, in case you don't know my name, right? Because I know what they'll be saying is grow with me. I am Ali Vetru, and yes, this is grow with this channel. On this channel, I get to share from my experience. I get to share from my experience what I have learning on YouTube, how to grow on YouTube, how to get monetized, how to understand the policy, how to understand watch ads, how to understand subscribers, how to know your audience, when to post, what to post. I basically just talk about YouTube growth because I understand it now and I'm sharing from my own experience. So please do well to leave a comment. Yes. Okay, thank you. I was right. Akwa Ibom, yeah. I recognize that name. Nice to have you join the live stream. Thank you so much for joining. I'm hoping you're subscribed. If you're ready to do that, please subscribe to my channel. Please subscribe to my channel, right? Right. So let me recap for the purpose of those who just joined. Let me recap. In this video, I'm talking about 6 easy ways via which you can get subscribers. And this topic came around. I decided to share about this topic because of Obichuku Oba, right? Because of Obichuku Oba, I decided to share on this topic on Saturday last week. This is testimony. I should take a screenshot. Alright. Obichuku said, I did exactly what you told me last time, and I have 52 subscribers right now. But I don't know why my live stream is not enabled. Do you have any advice on that? Alright. It's not a problem. Mm, it's not a problem. Just need some time. But for I think before I was able to enable my own on my phone, I'm assuming that you want to go live with your phone, right? Hmm. Just go ahead and post just one short form content. Yeah. post one short form content. Since you have 52 subscribers now, it takes YouTube at least 48 hours for them to update their system, for them to update your information. This also applies to watch time hours. When you wake up the next morning at 11 o'clock, you can check if there's an update, right? Sometimes you start they don't update it the next day. So just go ahead to post one short form content, just one short form content is going to help to enable it, but you won't still be able to go live immediately. You have to wait like till the next day for it to be enabled, for them to understand that okay, you have reached 50 subscribers and then it can be enabled. I don't know if you understand that. That's one. But if you have a system, if you have a laptop, you can actually still go live even with 0 subscribers. I made a video where I explained that if you have a system, even your phone, you can still go live with 0 subscribers using your phone as well. So if this is a challenge you're having, you can attempt using your laptop, right? But I always advise that we use phones to live stream, and this is my reason. The reason why I advise for us to use phone is that with a laptop you are filming on landscape, and that format does not fit for shots. So YouTube don't get to show your currently if you go on short, like you're watching short form content, when you keep swiping through, you will see some persons that is showing as a short form content, but they will write somewhere down that is a live, right? So when it's on portrait like this, YouTube gets to suggest the videos as short form content to to people on YouTube, not just your subscribers now, but it shows as short form content to people on YouTube. I don't know if you get the point. So just go ahead and just apply what I've said again. Post one short form content and allow it like the next day to see if it enables. Just give it some time. It's going to update. It's going to update. All right. Thank you so much for dropping this comment. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, Obichuku. Okay. So please leave a comment if you're still here. Leave a comment if you're still here. Obichuku, I hope I made some sense. Sorry, excuse me. I hope I made some sense, right? Post one short form content and allow it the next day and attempt going live again. And like I said, I recommend you use your phone. Even if you have your laptop and you can still go live with your laptop, you can just still use your phone. Use your phone because it's better. The result is better. You have YouTube suggest your live stream to people that are just on YouTube, not just your subscribers. So tell me if you understand what I just said, Obichuku. Alright, so I was trying to recap. I'm teacher Grace B. My number one person. Okay, so how often do you advise live streaming? As often as possible. There are people who actually go live on YouTube every day. And for those who are already monetized, they make money via live stream every single day. So yes, as often as possible. But for we that are just beginning, for we that just still seeking to grow our channel, I know that we can get burnt out, right? We can get weary, we can get frustrated, especially when you're not seeing the results you want. It's advisable that at least 2 times a week, right? At least 2 times a week. Now, the reason why I will advise this. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ruby. The reason why I will advise this is this. I said twice a week, right? And this is my reason for advising twice a week. When you go on live and you schedule or you plan to have a 1 hour live stream time, or 2 hours, the case may be, or 1 hour 30 minutes as your strength can carry you, it simply means that you have a longer duration of content on your channel, right? And you might be wondering, okay, who gets to watch my live stream when I'm done? Like, why am I going live? Who's going to watch it? If somebody's watching it now that I'm live streaming, who's going to watch it? Have you ever done a live stream and then come back to check? When you live stream, you have maybe like 42 or even 10 views, and then you come out to watch it after a while and you see it's something views. It simply means that people actually go and watch it. They might not spend so much time in watching the entire content, but they will actually watch it. Now, if your live stream, during your live stream, you actually did give us content, someone might get glued and actually watch to the end, or at least watch to the middle of it. And this simply means that imagine that you have a 1 hour live stream and somebody is pretending they love to watch to 30 minutes. It simply means that you have gotten some valuable watch time hours. Alright. I don't know if you get. So twice a week is okay, and it gives room for you to now create a playlist with your live stream and tell your family and friends now this is where they now come in real, so they cannot watch, since they cannot really support by genuinely engaging in your content. You can just share your playlist with them. Let them use the night hour when they are not using their phones to actually engage and just watch your playlist. They don't need to listen to you talk. They can just leave it playing and you are doing your own thing. Do you get? So I don't know if that answers your question. So my own suggestion will be 2 times a week. 2 times a week is fine. But if you know that it's going to wear you out, just do once a week. But weekly, ensure that you show your face weekly, because it gives you an access into new subscribers that are genuine. Now, when I mean new subscribers that are genuine is, for instance, now I now know the name Obichukwu Oba, right? When I see him again on my live stream, I know that he's the one. If I see him again on any other person's live stream that he likes to engage on their post, and that's the one, I can relate aside my live stream, right? Um, you when you also do this, and maybe they and your subscribers get to follow you from your live stream, right? You know that they are following you because of you. It's not, oh, I don't know how to explain it, but they are subscribing to your channel because of you, because of what they heard you say, because of the fact that they were able to connect with you personally, right? That's the reason why they're following. That's the reason why they're subscribing to your channel. So if you, even if you don't have to do 2 times, 3 times a week, as the case may be, if you can commit to showing at least once every week, at least once every week, it's okay, so that you meet people who are YouTube users and they can connect with you for you, not the ones that you go and cajole or beg. They are connecting with you for you. I hope I'm able to answer that question, Miss B. Thank you for asking. Alright, so Obichukwu said, thank you. I will abide by your advice and I will share testimonies. I'll be waiting. I will be waiting. Thank you so much, Obichukwu. You made my day. Thank you so, so much. I'm so, so grateful. Okay. Okay, so I'm actually going to be dropping a video with the same topic, and I'm going to be taking my time to really explain at least the valuable information that you will need to know as regards getting subscribers, the pros and the cons, the do's and the don'ts, what is expected of you for each section. Now, I had somebody ask me some time ago that when they live stream, what do you do on your live stream? Like, how do you do a live stream? Sincerely, let me matter an instance. When I first started live streaming last year, I come on live stream like this and I stay for 1 hour, 2 hours, and I have 1 or 2 persons watching. I'm discouraged already. Like, I have just 1 or 2 persons watching. I'm really discouraged, and I'm like, am I not wasting my time? Am I not just wasting my time? How can I be on live stream? In fact, if you want scroll down the live stream part, you see that you have some persons and they have, some people have 1,000 people viewing at once, some people have 100 viewing at once, some have 22. And I'm wondering, okay, what am I doing with 1 person watching? But I continued, right? When I had live streaming, I had that challenge. YouTube was not really pushing out my live stream to so many persons, and that was because I was still new. Let me do what I was still new, because that was when I just started becoming serious on the platform. So I came like the first time, one viewer, and I'm grateful to that person because the person was a huge encouragement to me. He viewed for a very good, like for a very long time, and we just kept interacting on the channel until I was ready to log off. I did that one the first time. The second time I came live again, it was exciting this time around because I had 10 persons watching. I was super excited. And those 10% they watched for a long time as well. Like it was really engaging for me. And I found out that most of them were from the US, some were from India. But well, they stayed. I made some new, I got connected to some new persons during that period. And then the third time I came live again, I have a record of everything on because I like to really pay attention to the days like this. I came back the third time and the number increased from 10% to at least, I think I said 16, right? 16% during the live stream. What was I talking about? That was my other channel, and on that channel I already mentioned that I teach tutorials, right? I wasn't doing anything. I just placed my camera somewhere while I walked, right? While I was producing, I was live streaming, and from time to time I would look up at my screen and just say something. Appreciate people that are dropping comments and just basically say something. And I know that people really enjoyed that work process. They like some people like the sound of the machine, some people like the pattern I was making, some were attracted to the fabric and all of that. I didn't get to really say anything, but I continued. And after a while, I noticed that I became less concerned about having people watching at once to actually having them watch for a long time. I don't know if you understand my explanation. And then I became less concerned about how many persons are watching at a time to focusing more on having more persons watch for a longer time. Let me assume that I don't know who's currently watching, right? I don't know who's watching, but I can still have two people watching at this point. Now, these two persons that are watching, if they can watch me for another 10 minutes or 20 minutes or 30 minutes, as the case may be, it gives me more watch time hours. Unlike I have 22 people watching at the same time and they're not staying, they're just coming and going, coming and going, coming and going, and they are not actually staying. The watch time hours will not really equate. I will just have more views but lesser watch time hours. And sincerely, currently I'm talking about watch time hours. I'm more concerned with watch time hours than having subscribers and having views. I need all of those, quite alright, but I am more interested in getting watch time hours because I know that's more. I don't want to use the word difficult, but that's more tasking to do than getting views and then subscribers. Okay, so what even made me come to this part? Okay, live streaming. Okay, when you're on live stream, what do you do? So at a point, I think, like I said, on my other channel, because it is a craft channel, and to make sometimes more persons are interested in watching, watching me create, right? So when my student is walking, I can remember clearly. I just go ahead and set the camera in the position where they get to see her, and I just leave it. I have a second phone. Now on the second phone, I log into another account, and when they drop comments, I go ahead to respond to those comments using my second account. Then from time to time, I come, flip the camera back to my own face and show my pretty face, and then run off again. I just leave the camera there. Some people, I will come and then I'm seeing that 26 people are watching. 30 people are watching. Like this girl doesn't say anything. She just matching on the machine, even making noise, and people are really watching it. So I continued. I kept doing that. I kept in that on that channel. I showed up every single day. I did live stream every single day. At least that back then, last year, data subscription was not as much as it is now. It wasn't as expensive as it is now. So I could do 5,000 naira data, and then it sets me for give me 40 gig back then. Yeah, 40 gig, and I know that's going to save for at least 3 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks. So I'll just I did live stream like almost every day. And I don't live stream, just when I'm not at home or I am in a place where it's too noisy, I can't go live. So I just go ahead and place the camera there and then she's talking. But after a while, I noticed that that did not help me to connect with my audience. It didn't give me, doing that did not give me so much room to connect to my audience. So what I started doing was I had to thank God for ChatGPT. I go to ChatGPT and then I generate a script that I can work with. So when I start the live stream, I first of all begin with talking, like maybe talking about the piece I want to make, sharing a little one or two about that piece. If it's a neck piece, I tell the name. I go ahead and tell what the piece is about, the machine I'll be using, and what I intend to do. I even go ahead and even show pictures of what I'm trying to recreate. By so doing, I noticed that most of my audience began to connect with me for me. right? They began to connect with me for me, even though they are not craft persons, even though they not that they want to make a piece or they want to learn how to make bags, but they began to connect with me. In fact, some persons started giving me ideas on how to actually sell. Some started giving me ideas on how to actually put out myself there on Amazon and eBay and all of that. They began to connect with me for me. So I will stand and first of all, at least get my scripts, right? If that if that live stream is intended for 4 hours, yeah, there are days that I really did 4 hours live stream. If that live stream is actually intended for 4 hours, I just go ahead and maybe use the first 1 hour to do all of the talking, engage as the comment with my other phone. I'm seeing the comments, so I can that I can actually capture what I'm doing. I'm often with my friend back that was last year. I'm always with my friend Glory. So we just stay together, working and responding to comments. I noticed that that really helped me to build a very strong community. That when I don't come live the next day, I have people actually send me a comments. You don't have inbox on YouTube, but you can use comments. I have people who actually send me a comment and ask me why I did not show up the previous day, right? Because at this point, I became a little bit more intentional, and I now understood that, like, if I come on YouTube, whether anybody's watching me or not, I shouldn't just sit down and be doing nothing. I should actually, talk and engage with my community. So, this is for anybody that wants to go live. Obichuku has mentioned that he wants to go live, right? So I'm sharing this tip for anybody that intends to go live. When you come on, sit and wonder where everybody is, go ahead and talk. Stream on your channel, right? You want it to be here on your channel is on authentic content. If this is like one of the most authentic content I have right now, it is original, it's me. It is me in real time. So you want to have content like this on your channel, and because it's long form, if I can have somebody 2 4 10 persons 20 persons come back to this channel to watch this particular video for, let's say, 30 minutes, it gives me more watch hours, right? So it's a win-win for me, right? So get a script, get a topic that you want to talk about before you show up. That's one about live stream. Now the other thing I'm going to is also share again about live streaming, right? And what you should be doing or how you should do your live stream is this. Who is this child playing this thing? The next I'm going to be sharing is your appearance. Okay, I had to learn this one from my friend. Yeah, I had to learn this one from my friend. On my other channel, I never really cared about how I appeared. I'm a fine girl already, so I just go wearing anything I like. I just live stream. Like, I just sit and just live stream. But with her being around, and she's also a creator, she keeps telling me that no. The way you appear matters. People can actually stay on your live stream because of how you present yourself, how you are looking. If you're always looking shabby on your live stream, chances are people might scroll past it, right? So in as much I'm trying to say, I want to be authentic, I want to be original, it doesn't really matter. It does matter because there are people that some person that are attracted to aesthetics, right? They come to your channel because of the way your channel looks. They come to your channel because of the ambience that they get to see when they're on your channel. So I have to learn that, okay, when I want to come live, I have to be intentional. Either wear a t-shirt, I wear one of my lovely gowns like what I have on now. I don't have to do makeup. I'm not even a makeup person. I don't know how to wear makeup. So I don't bother my makeup, but I ensure that I have my lip gloss on, my face is looking bright. I pack my hair and ensure that I'm looking good, so that even years from now, when I myself come back to watch my video, I will not be feeling disappointed. I won't feel bad about my decision. My children will not come and then they come to my channel and then they're feeling like, what kind of mommy is this, for goodness sake? Why is she having wrapper on her chest? Alright, so when you want to live stream, put all of this into consideration and ensure that you flow. Now, there's something I don't know if you know about this, but there's something called silent live stream. It's actually allowed here on YouTube, and some persons recommend it. Even though I will tell people that I am privileged to guide on YouTube that if you can actually show your face, why don't you show your face? instead of doing live silent live stream, why not really show your pretty face? Let the community get to connect with you for you. Some people might click on your video because they like your face. They might click because they like your hair. They might click because they like the earring you are wearing. They might click on the color of your shirt or something. So instead of silent live stream, I'll still spend it to do silent live stream. Let me still spend that data and do a normal live stream like this. So somebody said for silent live stream, you know you can do up to 10 hours, right? But for a face-to-face live stream, you might get tired and you might not be able to do up to 10 hours. If you can't do up to 10 hours, it's not a bad thing. Just go ahead and ensure that you do at least 1 hour 30 minutes or 2 hours, the case may be, right? Don't burn yourself out. Silent live stream, how it's done, just in case somebody is wondering and wanting to ask. How silent live stream is done is that you get a picture of what you want to use for your silent live stream, and then you do your thumbnail, right? Do a clear thumbnail that just states that you are doing a silent live stream. You can go on to Google and download one from Google. Now you come on your YouTube app, this particular one you're using to live stream. Click on the live section and then update your thumbnail, update the title, and then update the description. Now, when you are done, you proceed to going live. When you're done now, you proceed with going live like we are doing currently. Now on your screen, where you have all of these features, if your YouTube is updated, like it's up to date, where you have all of these features, you see the one that says green screen, right? You click on green screen. I just did that now. If you notice that when you click on green screen, you're seeing that it has changed from the normal thing to this green screen. Now, if I want to go on the silent live stream, I'll just go ahead and pick a picture, right? That picture is going to be set as my background. I'll pick a picture. Let me pick one. It's going to be set as my background. Let me put something that's clear and like. Okay, so this picture is going to be set now as my background, right? When I have done this, I'll click on done, right? Now, the next thing that you want to do is to now go ahead and click on the speaker sign to make it silent. They'll just leave this like this, turn off the mic and just go. They'll just go. And when you come across their live stream, all you're seeing is the background, right? You're not hearing any sound, you're not hearing anything, and they just leave it like that for as long as they can. Now, the longest time of live stream for YouTube is 11 hours 59 minutes. Once it gets to 12 hours, that live stream will not be counted for you. Like they won't count it as they won't count the watch hours for you, they won't count the views for you. It's more or less like I'll just touch them that 12 hours. So the longest is 11 hours is advisable. So people will tell you that you should do this and do a silent live stream for 10 minutes long. I don't just see the need of that. But if I want to do this as a silent live stream, maybe as I've done 1 hour, 17 minutes now, and I want it to be a silent live stream, all I need to do now is to turn off my mic so that no sound is heard anymore. And I'll just leave it. When anybody comes, all they are seeing is just that background, right? All you're seeing is the background. And I can leave it like that for a very long time. But no, I am not doing no silent live stream. Green screen and remove. Alright. And that screen was fine now. That screen was fine. Okay, so everyone has to go ahead and do that and they are good to go. So please, if you are here on this live stream and you have any other question for me, you can ask me, right? Ask me anything you want to know. If you're yet to subscribe, kindly use the subscribe button and leave a thumbs up for me if you're yet to do that. I don't know, I've done 1 hour 18 minutes and I only have one person who was kind enough to leave a thumbs up for me. Please leave a thumbs up for me. Why is it important? Giving a thumbs up and a reaction on this video can get YouTube to push it to more persons, right? Yes, they can get to push this to more persons. So leave a thumbs up for me and leave a like, leave a subscribe if you're yet to subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment as well if you get to comment on my video. So leave a comment, ask me any question, let me get to answer. I have less than um 10 minutes to end the live stream. I'm going to be ending at 1 hour 30 minutes time, so I can go on to do something else for the day. So please leave a comment. Let's just get to interact. Leave a comment. Let's get to interact. Ask me anything. I am here to answer. Let me be your guide on YouTube while we all grow together. I'm here to answer. Leave a comment, please. Okay. All right. Okay, so while I wait for someone to drop a comment, let me quickly say this. So, like I already mentioned at the beginning of the video, that for the next 7 days I'll be live streaming like this. I have done today's own and it's successful. Yay! I have done today's own and yes, it's successful, and I'm really glad that I was able to show up today. So I'm going to be live again tomorrow, same time, 2 p.m. Right? I'm going to be showing my face again, same time, 2 p.m. So you can still join in tomorrow, 2 p.m. And on Wednesday, I'll still show up again, 2 p.m., Thursday, 2 p.m. If there's going to be any need for me to change my timing, I'm also going to be sharing through my posts. So if you're a subscriber, and even if you're not a subscriber, you can always check out my community posts and engage on it. Leave a comment, leave a question, go through my videos and just engage generally on my channel. And if there's anything that you see on my channel that you don't understand, or you hear me say that you don't understand, during the live stream you can go ahead to ask me any question. You can ask me any question at all. I'm going to give a response and a feedback. um so till the end of this week, 2 p.m. daily. On Saturday, if okay, there's chances that I might come up earlier on Saturday, maybe by 11. But if I'm going to do that, I'm also going to notify and inform the house. Then on Sunday too, Sunday is for church. So chances are that I might also come at a later time, later than 2 p.m. But till the end of this week, I'm going to ensure that I show up via live stream every day. Let me see what the result is going to be. I've taken a record of today's live stream. I know my peak concurrence. I know the number of subscribers I had or I have via this live stream. I know the amount of persons watching part time. So I'm going to be doing a tracking. Let me do a tracking. Let me see by tomorrow this number is going to increase. Let me see what consistently showing up live is going to do for my channel. Let me see what effect it has, so that when I'm actually talking to anybody, I can gladly tell them, okay, this is what I did, and this is what result I got, and you too can try it out and probably get same result or even better results. Right, so to the end of this week, I'm going to be sharing those. So please ensure that you join the live stream and come with your questions, come with your suggestions, come with anything, maybe the topic you want me to talk about in my long form content. You can also share it on the live stream, and I'm going to ensure that I create a video specifically for you, for me to be able to share from what I know, right? So the video will drop tonight. You can engage on that video. You can engage on the video I'm dropping tonight. By 6 p.m. I'm dropping the content. You can view and engage and leave a comment as well. In the absence of any question and no comments, I think I should end the live stream even before 1 hour 30 minutes. I think I should end the live stream. I'll actually be going on live on my other channel, This Africa, by 4 p.m. So you can also join in there. trust me, the topic there is going to be different. What I'll be talking about on that channel is going to be completely different. So you can also still join there and subscribe to that channel if you're yet to do so. And let's just get to vibe and roll together. Alright, thank you so much everyone who joined. Obichuku, Oba, IT Grid Miss B, Fanboy, Fanboy J, Ofoni, Ofomi. Thank you everyone for joining this live stream. I don't take your support for granted, right? I don't take it for granted. I'm really grateful that you joined in. I'm hoping to see you tomorrow, same time, 2 p.m. I'm hoping to see you tomorrow by 2 p.m. Let's get to, you know, rub minds together. But for now, thank you so much and see you in my next live stream. Okay, bye.